This 26 Sports and CCTV high school football presentation is brought to you by Wolverine Power Cooperative and Great Lakes Energy. Your local electric cooperative is looking out for you. And by Munson Healthcare Cadillac Rehab Services.
All right, welcome back everybody to exciting second half action here at Baker Field. We've got the Mesick Bulldogs taking on the Brethren Bobcats. Pretty good first half. Mesick end up just inching them out a little bit in the first half, 16-14. Mike, I've got Mike Redmond up here with me. My name is Jeff Castillo, and really good first half of football.
Yeah, it was. First quarter was a lot of Bulldogs, and then second quarter the Bobcats came roaring back. So
yeah, they did. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of adjustments have been made here at halftime. They had an extended halftime since we had the homecoming show going. And a nice little halftime homecoming show it was.
Welcome you back to the second half.
That Mesick marching band is just awesome to listen to.
They are.
Sanders back deep. Riggs.
All right, so we've got number 88, Jacob Riggs, ready to kick off to Mesick. Looks like Andrew Sanis is back to collect the kick. Riggs has had some pretty good kickoffs here. We'll see what he has. Okay, and we're off. Good kick. Long all the way back. He's fielding at about the 10-yard line. Sanis has got some room to run. He's up the middle. He's still on his feet. And brought down just about
Sanis on the return. Out to the
looks
25.
like forward progress got him out to about the 25-yard line. So the Bulldogs are going to start their first drive of the second half from their own 25.
Logan Ty with the tackle after Sanis evaded a couple of Bobcat tacklers. He wasn't getting away from Logan Ty.
No. All right, so here we go. Ethan Humphreys behind the center. Got Bennett and Sanis in the background. Looks like, oh no, that's actually Tanner Ford he handed off to.
29.
Tanner is the lone sophomore on the Mesick squad this year. Looks like he picked up about 4. Going to bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs. Brings it out to about the 29-yard line.
Bulldogs still committed to that ground attack.
Yep. Well, their line has been doing the job. We got Jorge Lewis up there, Wade Stagg, Matt Lewis, another lineman. Pitch out to Sanis. Sanis makes a cut inside, loses the ball. Looks like Mesick is the one who jumped on it. And
recovered by the Bulldogs.
Got up a little slow. Looks like he's okay.
Sabo with the recovery. Well, he's finding at the 33-yard
Okay,
line.
so that was Dalton Sabo on the recovery. So Mesick is going to be able to keep their drive alive. Looking at about a 3rd and 3. Ball is placed at about the 20 or the 33-yard line in their own territory. Humphreys up under center again. He's got Tanner Ford and Andrew Sanis in the backfield. Looks over the defense, takes a snap. Looks like it was bobbled there as he attempted to pitch it back to Sanis.
Bubble in the backfield, recovered by Sanis.
So a little sloppy play by the Bulldogs in this first drive. Looks like that's going to end up forcing them into punt formation.
Yeah, you always, as a coach, you worry about the halftime dynamic changing with homecoming.
Yeah, I know it. It's a nightmare. Just too many distractions. You really got to keep them focused on the game and with all the other things going on.
That makes it about impossible.
Yep.
But it's worthwhile, but it does complicate the game side of it.
All right, so the Brethren defense has held. Oh, and it's a fake. They've got it right to Sanis. Sanis looks like he took it across the 35 all the way out to about the 39-yard line. That's going to give Mesick a first down. So they caught Brethren off guard there. And it looks like there is a penalty flag on the play. It looks like the call is holding. So nice idea. It worked, other than the holding call.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, it didn't look like Brethren did get caught off guard there, and it was effective. But
All right, so Coach Crocker had a little sneak play up his sleeve. But it does look like Humphreys is back to punt this time. And with a 4th and 15, looks like he is going to punt it. Gets a high punt up in the air. Coming down, hit at about the 45. It's bouncing just across midfield. Looked like it got all the way out to about the 47-yard line of Brethren.
Takes a bounce across midfield into the Bobcat 47.
And if I'm not mistaken, did we see another flag on the field, Mike?
Yep, there's another one laying.
There is a penalty marker on the play.
Okay, so the officiating crew is getting together to get things ironed out here. Looks like a false start by the Bulldogs. So it's going to be a decision for Brethren whether they want to keep the ball where it's at or send them back further.
Against the Bulldogs.
That was a good punt. Got a Bulldog roll.
I think he declined the penalty, so they're going to take the ball there at the 47-yard line.
Decline the penalty. They'll have it on their own 47.
All right, so Brethren is going to start their series here at the 47. 1st and 10. Gavin Asiala, the Bobcat quarterback. In the shotgun, that's Logan Ty in motion, handed off to number 88. That's Jacob Riggs. Riggs finds some room up the middle. He's still on his feet all the way out to about the 37-yard line before he's brought down. Nice run. That's going to be a first down for the Bobcats. So Brethren with a nice run up the middle. And they are on the march again. You know, and they've had some really good field position throughout the game. I mean, they haven't been stuck deep in their end at all. Mesick's kind of had the worst part of the field position, and Brethren taking advantage of it. Okay, Asiala takes a snap. He's got a couple tacklers on him.
Asiala.
That's 18, Tyler Shelley. We had Jorge Lewis there. He's pretty much a constant.
Yeah, he looks like he's moving better now too, which is good to see.
2nd down.
Maybe he got a little work done at halftime.
Yeah, he wasn't moving that arm around much, but he's got them both swinging again. Okay, so Brethren looks at a 2nd and 8 here. Asiala takes a snap, hands it off. That's number 88, Riggs again. He's bullying his way through. Looks like he picked up a few.
On the carry.
And Jorge Lewis on the tackle again.
On the stop, 3rd down.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 for the Bobcats.
Bobcats are playing with some purpose here.
Yep. They could be in 4-down territory as they're all the way up to the... Oh, okay, so Asiala takes it. He's looking to pass it. Kind of looking for some room to run now. And he ran right into Tyler Shelley. So Shelley puts him down. Might have been a loss on the play. Not sure if he made it back up to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he just did just that, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 7 to go for the Bobcats. Doesn't appear that they are going to be punting, so they're going for it on 4th down. Each team has got a fresh slate of timeouts to go for this half. And Brethren choosing not to burn one up here. Asiala takes it, looking for some room.
Fumble snap, Asiala.
Jorge.
And there's Jorge.
And the Bulldogs will take over on downs at the 37.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mesick takes over on a loss of downs there from the Bobcats. Any idea how many tackles Jorge has this year? We've got to have some kind of something on that.
Yeah, he's got the lion's share, I would say. The number is before this game started was 70. But you know he's in on a lot of tackles too, even when he isn't the primary.
Okay, so he's probably at close to about 80 by now anyway. Okay, so 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Humphreys takes a snap, hands it off to Matthew Bennett. Bennett gets all the way across the 40, looks like to the 41.
2nd down.
Like a gain of about 5.
See if they're going to put that slippery ball away and get that one that has some grip on it back out on the field.
There you go. Yeah, they had a little trouble hanging onto the ball that last series.
Yes, and the Bobcats did too. Both sides are struggling with that.
Okay, so they got to shake that halftime activity off. Humphreys looks like he's going to stay in the shotgun this time. He's got Brad McNutt and Andrew Sanis to the right. That one's out to Dalton Sabo. Nice catch by Sabo.
Humphreys to Sabo.
Sabo having a seat on the visitors bench over there. Not sure if the coach is going to like him sitting down on the job. But a nice catch and pass by Humphreys. Good catch by Dalton Sabo there.
Yeah,
that is going to be real close to a first down, and there is the signal, so they get themselves a fresh set of downs.
First down.
It'll be interesting to see if the Bulldogs, they've had a pretty successful passing game this year, to see if they open things back up in the second half.
Okay. Tanner Ford and Dalton Sabo spread to the left. We got Bragg McNutt and Andrew Sanis on the right. Humphreys takes it. He rolls to the right, gets it out to Sanis. Sanis makes a move in. He's got 3 tacklers there and is able to pick up about 5 or 6 on that before he's brought down. That was number 5 on the tackle, Hunter Gamini.
Second down.
Logan Ty putting a lot of pressure on Humphreys there, but he's still got the pass off.
Yeah, he had to set up short and quick get rid of it.
He did. Logan Ty is pretty fast. Yep. I mean, you can tell when he gets through the line of scrimmage there. Ethan's not easy to corral, but he's got the speed to make it really difficult on him.
All right, so 2nd and about 4 here for the Bulldogs. Humphreys takes a snap and gives it to Sanis. Sanis looking for room up the middle. Gets it just short of the 40-yard line. Looks like it's going to be good for a first down. And referee Bob Rose definitely gives a signal, and it is a first down. So Mesick getting a little offensive drive going here.
Sanis has got good spring in his step here tonight. It's not the first time we've seen that, but he's definitely playing really hard tonight.
All right, so the Bulldogs at Brethren's 41-yard line, 1st and 10. Humphreys is going to take this snap under center. He's got Tanner Ford, and he gets it back to Matthew Bennett. Bennett gets up to about the 36-yard line. Looks like it was good for about 5 or 6 yards. And Mesick's got their ground game going.
Yeah, they had a good seal on the left side there.
All right, so some good line play from both these teams tonight. Those guys don't often get their numbers and their names called, but they're certainly taking care of the bulk of the work down there. All right, Mesick looking at a 2nd and 5. Humphreys in the shotgun. He's got splits. Looking to pass. Now he's looking to run. Gets to the outside, puts his shoulder down, and bowls forward. Pretty good collision there.
At the 32.
Brethren player seems to be getting up a little bit slow. He's actually not getting up at all at this point in time, so took a pretty hard hit from Ethan Humphreys.
Yeah, I think Ethan was seeing those that first down marker and wanting to make it there.
I'm not sure if he ended up just getting a little stinger there when you hit shoulder pad to shoulder pad sometimes. Boy, you just get that jolt up your arm.
Yeah, your arm goes dead for a period of time, and it's painful too. It's not just numb, but it hurts.
All right, so we're taking a little break here while the Brethren player gets situated. Looks like he's up on his feet and making it to the sideline. That's always good news. Get up on their own.
Well, hopefully we'll see Adrian Dean back in the game here.
Okay, so head referee Bob Rose has given the signal, and that is a first down for the Bulldogs. Nice run by Ethan Humphreys to get that first down. And Mesick is looking to add to their lead. They are clinging on to a 2-point lead right now. It's 16-14 with 4:50 to go in this third quarter. Humphreys takes a snap under center this time. Hands it off to Matthew Bennett. Matthew Bennett's got some room to run. He gets up the middle. Looks like he got about 7 on the carry.
Down to the 24.
He's past the 25 down to the 24-yard line. That's going to bring up a 2nd and long 3, short 4, something like that.
Bulldogs are getting back to form on this offensive drive with the running game.
Yep, they're handling the ball a little bit better on this drive. Matthew Bennett having a great night at running back, Andrew Sanis doing the same. Humphreys takes a snap. He's looking to pass. He had a guy open, but he's got room to go. He tucks it in and heads for the sideline. Gets the first down. He's all the way down inside the 15-yard line, down to about the 14, and that will be a first down for the Bulldogs.
I made a good decision there. Figured he wasn't going to run over 5 Bobcat defenders and just took it out of bounds.
All right, so Brethren is going to regroup just a little bit here. That should give us maybe a little time to look at our sponsors. Mike?
Yeah, our broadcast is presented tonight by Wolverine Power Cooperative, Great Lakes Energy, and Munson Healthcare, Cadillac Rehab Services. Our sponsor list includes Cadillac Tire, Napa with locations in Cadillac, Lake City, and Big Rapids, LC Materials, Walkley Agency, Fox Motors of Cadillac, Godfrey Chevrolet Buick, Pizza Plus, Jennifer's Roundabout Restaurant, and Northern Exposure Campground.
All right, awesome. And there, excuse me, if you want to promote your business, there's other opportunities for you. We hear about those, Mike?
Yeah, you can, if you contact CCTV, you can get in the sponsor, on the sponsor list as well. I'll get you that information in just a minute here.
Okay, interception there thrown, and that looks like I didn't get a number on that.
Humphreys pass intercepted by Asiala.
Okay, so that was Gavin Asiala, one quarterback to the other quarterback, and a big play by the Brethren defense, and Gavin Asiala takes that ball in and actually runs it back out to about the 23-yard line.
Looked like he just played a little center field back there.
Yep, he did.
Snared it out of the air.
So much for that conservative ground game all of a sudden.
Yep, well, that's the nature of that. Ethan hasn't had very many of those this season.
Okay, so the Bobcats are setting up for their drive. That's Logan Ty in motion. Asiala throws it up. He's got, you got McWayne and just a little bit too far.
Asiala intended for McWayne, incomplete.
And boy, with the height advantage that McWayne has over Tanner Ford.
That's a tall order, and McWayne has decent wheels.
Yep. Yeah, he's just been a little bit far on him.
Yeah, just overthrowing him.
I think I'd be doing the Calvin Johnson throw and just throw it up there and let him out jump him.
Yeah, just let him play jump ball.
All right, so Logan Ty in motion again. Asiala throws it up. There was a, I believe that was caught by one of the linemen. Didn't even know he knew what it had in his hands. I think it just kind of fell in there. That was kind of a funny play.
Yeah,
the refs are deciding if he was an eligible receiver now.
Hauled in by one of the linemen of the Bobcats.
Yeah, he took a good hit from Sanis right when he delivered it.
Third down.
All right, so that is going to bring up, that was a completion. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9 for the Bobcats. So they're looking on their wristbands for a 3rd and 9 play. They get the word from Coach Alvin Rochelle. Asiana talking it over with a few of his players. Make sure they're on the same page, hands it off. Bulldogs are right there, still on his feet scrambling. That's 88, Jacob Riggs. Riggs ended up getting a few on that. It's going to fall well short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up a 4th down. Looks to be about a 4th and 6 for the Bobcats.
Matthew Lewis on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Yep, they are at their own 28-yard line, so that definitely puts them into punt formation.
Sanis is deep.
Takes a snap, gets a high punt. Going to allow the defense to get down there. Sanis looked like he almost lost it in the lights.
Yeah, it did.
That ball was so far up there, it might have been burning up on re-entry.
40-yard line. First down for the Bulldogs.
Got some air under it.
Yes, he did. Okay, effective, because there was no run back on that, so it puts Mesick all the way back to their own 40-yard line, and they will take over from there. We've got 2:21 left in this 3rd quarter. Bulldogs are still leading by 2, 16-14 over the Brethren Bobcats. Mike?
Yeah, if you want to get involved with our sponsors, that would be great, because we have to have that to make this work. You can contact the
My News 26 sales team at 231-577-1844.
All right, handoff was to Sanis. He fought hard for a couple before being brought down. Looked like number 2, Caleb McWayne, and number 5, Hunter Gamini on the tackle.
You also can email the sales at mynews26.com to learn more about becoming a sponsor for our broadcasts.
Okay, good way to promote your business.
That's just, the whole thing's a great thing. You got students on cameras, and it's just, you can't say enough good about it.
All right, we do have a second camera crew in the Cadillac game tonight, so we got a couple homecoming broadcasts going tonight. Oh, a nice little touch pass out in the flat to Andrew Sanis. Very nice touch on the ball by Ethan Humphreys. Hit him right in stride. Sanis got just shy of the 50-yard line. Looks like it's going to bring a third down and a short one for the Bulldogs.
That was pretty.
Yeah, that's all touch right there.
Right,
you know, you can't make a full throw from there, so you just got to kind of touch that ball out there. All right, here come the Bulldogs. Humphreys is going to take the snap from the center. He's looking for a keeper. He does end up getting over midfield. Looks like it's going to be good for a first down. I guess it's going to depend on the spot.
Officials have indicated first down Bulldogs.
And he certainly did get to the 50, so they are motioning. But that one is going to be good for official Bob Rose is looking it over. He wants to make sure. And I think he's actually going to call for a measurement.
Talon Lazier on the tackle for the Bobcats. And I think, Ethan actually got some help from the Bobcats there when they tackled.
Yeah,
it was kind of from behind, and it pushed them forward.
All right, well, the officiating crew wants to make sure they get it right here. Plus, I think it's going to keep Ozzy Osbourne over there awake in case he starts slacking on the sticks.
He's an old pro.
All right, so they're going to stretch out the sticks. Boy, it is close, and it looks like the tip of the ball is going to be on it. I don't know how they don't call that a first down. And it is a first down.
Yeah, you can see why they measured it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, even when they were out there with the sticks, they had to look it over. So, good run by Ethan Humphreys. Gets out to exactly midfield. And it's going to keep the drive alive for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, in a game that's this close, you need that.
All right. Again, these teams are battling it out for second place in the West Michigan D-League. Marion is leading the way at 5-0 in the conference. Both Brethren and Mesick are 3-1 in the conference. Mesick 3-3 overall. Brethren 3-2. Sanis gets the ball, gets around the left end. Looks like he picked up about 4 before he was pushed out of bounds. So they are going to stick to their ground game, chew up a little clock. And that puts us just a little bit under a minute to go in this third quarter. Kind of seems like that third quarter just kind of flew by already.
It did go fast.
Well, that's what the ground game will do to a quarter. All right, so Mesick's got about a 2nd and 7 here. They are just across midfield into Brethren's 47-yard line. Humphreys takes the snap, hands it off to Matthew Bennett. Bennett works his way up the middle. Looks like he might have got 2 on the play. Just shy of the 45-yard line. That's going to bring up a third down.
There's one more play here for a quarter.
Yeah, looks like it. We'll see how it goes. Third and about long 5 here for the Bulldogs. So kind of important play here. They're not necessarily in 4-down territory, being just over midfield. Humphreys out to Dalton Sable. Sable with a nice catch. And
Humphreys complete to Sable.
looks like he is down. That stops the clock at about 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. That gives the Bulldogs a first down.
And looks like they will end up getting one more play here in the third quarter.
Yeah, nice catch, like you said. Really nice catch by Dalton.
Yep, good throw and good catch. So the Bulldogs mixing up a little bit, but relying heavily on the ground game. Okay, Brad McNutt out to the right. Looks like Tanner Ford is to the left. Andrew Sanis in motion. Humphreys is on a keeper. Boy, he gets knocked a good one by. That was another quarterback there. Gavin Asiana introducing himself a little bit closer to Ethan.
A couple of physical quarterbacks tonight in this game.
It is. Gavin says, I'll intercept you and I'll knock you out of bounds.
Yeah, you can tell that he's a competitor for sure.
All right, so that play only took about 4 seconds. We got about 2 seconds left in this third quarter. Mesick's looking at a 2nd and 9. They're at the Brethren 33-yard line. We got Sanis and McNutt out to the right. Looks like Sabo and Ford to the left. Humphreys puts it up in the air. Oh, looked like there was almost looked like incidental contact, but that did draw the flag.
Yeah, the ankles got tied up.
Yep. And so this quarter is going to end with a penalty call. That's pass interference.
Pass interference against
So we are going to take a little break here. You are watching high school football action on 26 Sports and CCTV, and we'll be back in just a moment for fourth quarter action.